Hi YouTube, happy Friday. This is my fourth episode. So today's episode is going to be the top five favorite things I like to do for fun. Um, I'm just using five things. There's other things I like to do too, but I'm just gonna give you a little summary of what I like to do for fun. So we'll go over the top five things that I like to do for fun. Before I, however, do talk about the top five, I just want everyone to know that um, the review episode will probably actually be on Monday, so it'll be the fifth episode, and then hopefully next Friday I want to talk about my first non thing that's related to me, and then we can start having opinions. But you can all start giving me your opinions and how you feel about stuff, about those particular topics. So, because Monday is the review episode, if there's anything you want to ask from episode 1 till this episode, so this is episode 4, so anything that you have questions about from episode 1, 2, 3, or 4, I will probably go over those on the review episode, and I will most likely just summarize these 4 episodes on Monday. So, if there's any questions, please feel free. Even if there's just 1 or 2 questions, it would be cool just to have a couple of questions to answer from all the YouTubers that are out there. Okay, so the top 5 favorite things that I like to do for fun. So, number 5. Now, it's not my most favorite thing, but it is still something I enjoy from time to time. And so, number 5 is shopping. And what I mean by shopping is like going to the mall and buying something that I need, whether it's a piece of clothing, a game, or a CD, or a book, or a TV series, any of those things, that would probably be number 5. And I don't know, I think it's fun to. It might sound weird for some of you, but for me, it's when I go shopping, if I do, I'd rather go to a busier mall compared to a quieter mall. And that might seem weird because a lot of people who hate shopping probably would choose a quieter mall over a busier mall. And, the reason why is because I just feel like a busier mall, they have more stores. And because they have more stores, you just feel like you can look around more and get more, and I don't know, and it's especially fun to go with like friends and stuff. So there is a particular mall here that is pretty busy, and they've just expanded it. They put a whole bunch of new stores in there, and Hollister is probably one of my favorite stores, as a lot of people know, and that store just finally came to my city, which is Calgary, for and like Hollister has been in Canada, but the closest Hollister was a 3-hour drive from where I live, and now it's in my city, so I don't even have to drive 3 hours to get to Hollister. So that's kind of nice. And there's some other places too that a lot of people are all excited for. So this one mall that's expanded and had all these new shopping areas. So I don't know. I think it's cool that they added all those stores because a lot of people don't have to drive as far to go to those stores now. So number 5 would definitely be shopping, and um, sometimes it's fun to even just go with friends and shop with them, and whether you're there for an hour or 2 hours, I can definitely say, and a lot of people who do know me know that I probably won't shop long. I think the longest I shopped for was 4 hours, and that killed me because I'm not one of those people who can spend an all day in a mall, but I did spend 4 hours. It's probably my maximum. So I don't know. I think shopping can be fun. So from time to time, especially if you're with friends and people that you're close with and stuff. So number 5 for me would be shopping. So number 4 would be going to the movies. Now at the same mall that I talked about, there's a huge theater, and I always go there too to see movies. Um, so and I don't know. I think going to the movies can be fun. I mean, yeah, we can watch movies at home, which can be fun too. I don't mind that. Um, But sometimes it's nice to go out and to see the movies too with someone special or a friend or a date, whatever it is. It's it's nice to do that, and I think a lot of us do it. So whether you're watching movies at home or watching at a theater, movies can be fun. Um, my favorite genre for movies would be comedy or drama. I'm not a huge big horror movie person. You know, I would go see one if if one of my friends really wanted me to, but I don't usually go see horror movies. So, and I know there's a lot of people out there who love horror movies. So, maybe leave a comment about what your favorite genre of movie is. But the reason why I would say drama and comedy because one thing I like to do for fun is write scripts, and it is just a hobby. It's not something I do for money or anything. It's just a hobby. But a lot of my scripts that I seem to write are in the drama genre, and so I guess when I see a drama movie, I can relate to it. I'm not. I don't purposely try to write drama. It just seems that's the genre that I can write easier because um, even though it's more dramatic than the real world, I can put life experiences into my writing, and I find that drama is the easiest one. Um, so yeah, I guess that's probably why I enjoy movies a lot because I, in a way, write that kind of stuff. So drama and comedy are my favorites. Action packed movies can be cool too, and adventure movies those can be fun too to watch from time to time too. Science fiction, since I'm a huge science, I love science. I'm addicted to science. I'm, working towards a biology degree, so obviously I'm addicted to science. So even like science fiction movies are cool. District 9, which came out, I guess, beginning of this year, was it, or something? Like February 2010 or something, or earlier. I can't remember when, but District 9 was a science fiction movie, and I really liked that movie. That was probably one of my favorite movies. So yeah, movies would be top four for me. So top three, whether or not it makes sense to you, I'm gonna still talk about it. Top three is Big Brother parties. And you might be asking, what's a Big Brother party? Well, I love the hit show Big Brother. It's a reality show. It's my favorite reality show out there. And I do a lot of Big Brother parties with my friends. And I've done about six of them in a 6 year period, so that's about one a year. But not necessarily because there was I think there was one year where I did two in one year, and there was a year I didn't. I think 2 years where I didn't do them at all. So there's probably a couple of years where I did two Big Brother parties in the same year. A lot of my friends who know me know I'm huge on that. I love Big Brother, so doing a Big Brother party is fine, and I do base it off the show where we, you know, vote each other out and head of household and all that stuff. So if you see the show, you understand how I do that. So we do have a winner each time too, and none of my friends take it serious when we vote each other out. It's all fun, and it's just fun. We play the game and we enjoy it, and it's fair for everybody. So. I think that's probably would be number three because I am addicted to doing them. And every year or every Big Brother party I've done, I've always had a different theme. Like I had a love theme, I did an enemy theme, I did um, a United Kingdom theme, but most of them I base off the American Big Brother. So I've done different themes for each of them. So definitely number three would be Big Brother parties. Um, and I'm probably actually having another one in February of 2011, so 3 months from now. But yeah, that's probably number three for me because I enjoy doing that, and anyone who knows me already knows why that's in my top five. So I love the show, and I do parties on it. So it's fun. I think a lot of my friends enjoy it, and they think I'm a good party host. And I think every Big Brother party that I do, as it gets better each time because I become more advanced with it, and I make it better compared to the one before it, and it just keeps going like that. So they're fun, and I always try to include different people and try and get new people involved, and that way it's more fun too. So it's not always have the same people. Sometimes there's some people who come over and over again, but I include new people too just to make it interesting. So that would be definitely my number three. Number two would be eating sushi. Now that might sound weird. Why would be eating sushi be a favorite thing to do? But I love sushi. Now, because I'm allergic to sulfites and preservatives, I can't eat it as often, but I do love sushi. I can actually have the vegetarian sushi without reacting. It's just the raw fish, which I still do eat, but I'll just eat in small amounts. But regardless, I would have to make eating sushi number two because I love sushi. I'm addicted to sushi, and sushi is just it's just really yummy. And I'm actually probably going for it tomorrow. Speaking of sushi, but I don't know. It's my favorite thing to eat out, like, so I don't know who else likes sushi. Thumbs up if you like sushi as well. um, give me a thumbs up if you do like sushi. Or tell me what your favorite food is to eat when you go eat out. So because we all have different opinions, obviously. So I don't know, and I guess sushi's kind of like is like pizza in a way. You can have 70 different. There's 70 different types of sushi. It's like pizza. You can have 70 different types of pizza. So I think that's what I like about sushi is it's not all raw fish, which a lot of people assume it when they hear sushi. It's it's you can make any type of sushi, vegetarian, cooked sushi, raw sushi, whatever, mixture sushi. There's so many different types, and I think that's what I like about sushi is it's not just one type. It's not just raw fish. So, um, but yeah, if we were to put sushi in three categories, raw fish would be one of the three categories, but cooked sushi and and vegetarian sushi are the other two sushis. So, for those people who think it's all raw fish, that's only about 1/3 of it. So the other 2/3, try it if you don't like raw fish. But I would definitely recommend it for the people who've never tried it before, because sushi is just, it's amazing. And finally, drumroll, my number one would have to be researching. Again, anyone who knows me knows this already, but for those of you who don't, I love researching. Like I said before in this video, science, I'm addicted to it. So my favorite thing to do on a Friday night might sound geeky, but instead of going partying, I research. And that's just because I love knowledge. I love researching. I love learning all about science. I love understanding what's out there and what's been out there and so on and so forth. But researching would be my top number one major thing to do for fun. It's just fun to be able to learn. And yeah, that would be my number one because um, I just like to do that. So basically, when I mean research, it's usually related to science. There's the odd time I'll research about other stuff, like where certain places are located in the world, and so history stuff sometimes, but it's mostly science. I research about scientists, and I research about, you know, animals. I research about anything related to science, really. There's some stuff I don't research about when it comes to science. Like if it's math included, you probably won't see me researching about that. But I would say that science would be the main thing I research, and then a little bit of history too. Some stuff is fun to research. So yeah, that would be my top number one. So those are my top 5 things to do, or favorite things to do. Um, so leave a comment, leave questions, ask me your opinions on my top 5, or maybe write your top 5 down. Um, and like I said, Monday we will do a review episode, and hopefully by next Friday, if I can film, we will do our first topic that isn't related to me. So I hope you enjoyed this first series of 4 episodes based on me, and I hope you learned a lot about me. And like I said, ask questions. Please, even if it's a basic question, just leave a question at the end of this video. That would be great. And I will see you guys all on Monday for our review episode. Have a wonderful day, have a wonderful weekend, and we will talk to you soon. Bye, YouTube!